Rockhard Festival 2025 und hier im Backstage-Raum mit Crimson Glory, Ben und Travis. Hey guys, good to have you here.
Great to be here.
Yes, absolutely.
I just noticed you're the only band who asked for a case of Altbier from Düsseldorf. How did that come?
We were just talking about that. Our keyboard player, John Zahner, has been here many times to Germany, and he just really likes the Altbier. He always requests it when we come here. He wants to get some of that. So I like it as well. I've had it too, but it's mostly something for John. Makes John happy.
But I've heard it's his last show today.
Yeah, it's
Why?
John Zahner's last show. He's pretty busy at home with another band that he's in, so he's having a hard time getting, the scheduling to do all the dates that we keep throwing at him. So he just said maybe we should find another guy who's more available. Plus, I hate to say, John's getting a little older. He wants to retire. He doesn't want to tour. He doesn't want to travel as much. Mm-hmm. He's a little, our keyboardist, he's a little older than the rest of us, and he just feels it's his time to, step down from it.
And how about the new guy?
The new guy's name is John Pyers. He was introduced to us from our friend Todd Latore from Queensryche. We were looking for a keyboard player, and Todd told us about John Pyers. And he's a bit younger than us, actually. He's like 36. He's already done a handful of gigs with us. He's working out really well. He's got a great singing voice too. Mm-hmm. Very high range, so he sounds really good with Travis.
Yeah.
With the vocals. So we've got two great Johns. Our original keyboard player, John Zahner, he's always been tremendous, but now he's, taking a step down, and the new John's gonna do wonderful things with us.
Mm-hmm. You have a very turbulent history with many breakups and reunions. Yeah. So how do you find the motivation to keep on going?
Well, if you love music, it's just part of your life. If you're a musician, you're always going to be a musician. The motivation's there for me and for Jeff and Dana. We love music. It's something we've done since we were teenagers. You don't lose that. It never really goes away. Mm-hmm. That type of motivation. I'm sure Travis can agree to that.
Yeah, you found a great new singer. So how did Travis come into the picture?
Talk about it a little bit.
Well, Jeff and I are old Facebook friends, and we'd spar a lot.
Not MySpace, Facebook at least.
Yes. Actually, we've been friends since MySpace.
Okay.
And then when Facebook opened up, we continued our sparring because we don't see eye to eye on certain things. But my other band, Infidel Rising, had just put out an album, and I was posting a YouTube song that we did, and he hit me up, and he's like, "Have you ever thought about doing some Crimson Glory?" And I was like, "Yeah, we've done Lady of Winter in the band." And he goes, "No, have you thought about if I sent you, a track putting vocals to it?" And I'm like, "Why?" And he goes, just think about it. And I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And I said, I'm no Midnight, but, I'll give it my best. And I did Painted Skies and sent it to him. He thought it sounded good, and he sent it to the other guys. And then he tells me what's going on, like, so yeah, we're looking for a vocalist. I'm like, well, wait, I can do this song much better. I didn't know what exactly was going on, so I went ahead and re-sang that and sent it back to them, and they liked it. And then I think Ben wanted to hear a few more songs, so I did Where Dragons Rule, and I believe Azrael, and they all enjoyed it. And then before I knew it, they sent me stuff for the new album, and laid my vocals down on that, and it was a closed deal, and been with them ever since.
So you did cover versions of Crimson Glory with your old band before?
Yeah, we did just Lady of Winter, but it was tuned down. It wasn't even up to the original key. Yeah, so and I was like, man, you want me to sing this stuff? This is like the most difficult metal catalog there is. I'm not that guy, that's what I was telling him.
But challenge accepted, right?
Challenge accepted, and I did it, and they were happy with it, for sure.
Yeah.
And the chemistry seems to work, right?
Oh, yeah. We get along really great.
Yeah.
So
Musically and personality-wise, it's a good fit.
Let's talk about the masks. How about the original masks? Are there any copyright on that, or why don't you wear them?
No, it's just different, phases we went through with the mask, from the full face mask to the second album. We had the half mask, more like the Phantom of the Opera style. And then they went away for a while. And then this, when we brought the band back last year, we had these new kind of cyber-looking futuristic masks. And we tried those, and we did a photo shoot. It was pretty promising. It looked pretty cool, pretty edgy, but after a couple shows, Keep It True being one of them, we just sort of, decided collectively that we didn't really want to wear them on stage. It seems like it's a little bit of a hindrance to us to really get out there and give our best performance. When you're out there just, something like that heavy on your face, and you're worried more about it staying on than you're worried about, getting into it. So
how do they stick anyway?
They hold on with chains and straps and whatnot. So we just decided, Dana primarily, he kind of didn't really want to do them anymore, and I think it was okay. It was kind of a group mutual decision. We would just, leave them behind us right now. But you never know what may happen, Next year we might devise some kind of new alternate form of a mask and say, hey, we're showcasing this now. You never really know what we may do with that.
I mean, rumors about a new record are around since like 2013 or so.
Yeah.
And now at least you released a new single. But how about a record? Is there anything in the pipeline?
Yeah, definitely not a rumor at this point. We announced that last year when we put out the new single that there's a record in the works. And it has been in the works ever since. So last year we've been working very hard on it, and it's very near completion. So it's a full-length record.
Is there any timing?
I can't say the release date at this time. I don't really know.
But next year sometime? Is that
hopefully late this year or maybe fall?
Okay.
So
it's that close.
Yeah, as long as the finished work gets to the label in time to print, for a release for this year. We're hoping for this year.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah,
I think everybody's gonna love it. Yeah. It hits on a lot of the old stuff, combined with a little bit more modern edge to it. I think people are just gonna love it.
Are there any spoilers you can give us? I mean, who did the production?
Yeah, Jim Morris at Morris Sound. He was the guy that did he's done all the Crimson Glory albums.
Yep.
So he's doing this one as well. So it'll have that, Crimson Glory sound to it. And we got Mayor Applebaum mastering it. He's done all, the Dream Theater. He's probably the biggest name in mastering metal. He's mastering our stuff as well. Nice guy.
And how about the songwriting? Were you involved as well? The lyrics?
Yeah. I did lyrics and melodies, vocal melodies. Yeah.
So it's a good teamwork.
Oh yeah, I think everybody is involved and puts their added flavor on things. Sometimes, Jeff will be married to certain words, so he'll want me to use like certain words that he wants the song to be about, and he's like, make sure you use these words here, so I'll incorporate them into the melodies.
So we're looking forward to that.
Yes,
we are too. Can't wait for everyone to hear it.
Oh yeah.
So thanks for this interview.
Thank you.
We keep on watching.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, thanks for talking with us today.